Well, it's been a while since I've recorded or played older games or really put any work into my channel at all. I've had COVID, I had a virus a couple weeks ago, and I've had some family things, and just in general, I've been uploading fairly regularly for 3 years, and it's just been a little draining to be doing this for so long and only have built such a small audience. For those that do subscribe and watch my videos on a fairly regular basis, in the past year it's been about 5% of my viewership. I thank those that do subscribe. You're the few people that keep what little motivation I have left alive. So just like the soul-crushing humiliation of operating a 30-subscriber YouTube channel, we get to crush some spiders with Kill It With Fire for the Xbox One. Well, I did something I didn't think I would ever be able to bring myself to do, and that is subscribing to Xbox Gamepass. Yeah, it just seems like the best deal in gaming if you want to play a lot of games, but I just wasn't really interested in playing a bunch of newer games. But then I had a feeling I just wanted to try it out. And what's the worst that can happen? I spent $1 for the first month, and then I don't like it, I can just stop. So there wasn't a lot riding on that decision, so I went for it. One of the games that quickly caught my eye was Kill It With Fire, which, as the screenshot suggests, it's a game where you wander around a house and you kill spiders. And I have to say, I'm just extremely surprised at how much fun I was having playing this game. So in each level, you have to kill a certain number of spiders before you're granted access to another part of that level. So you have to keep the kill count up in each part if you want to make it through the level. You can't just really blow through it and not really experience the game. You start with a clipboard that shows you your objectives that you need to accomplish, as well as you have a wide variety of new weapons and tools to kill spiders with, and this is probably the game's strongest attribute. There are guns, explosives, melee weapons, weed whackers, and of course, there's fire, and using any one of those methods is just entertaining to do. The revolver I think could have been made a little bit easier to use because you really gotta have good aim to hip fire these little tiny spider dots that are on the floor. I'd also say the hairspray with the lighter is probably one of my more favorite weapons as well. It's just satisfying to light half of the level on fire, and if there's any spiders that are running through the flames or if they're hidden and you can't see them, they'll just catch on fire. So it's not really precise, but it works. Each level has equipment that you can find and use to kill spiders, and with the constant flow of new ways to kill spiders, it just makes each level feel really fresh, which is further exemplified through the variety of spiders. Well, I thought they might have a different anatomy based on the different colors. They're like the same character model, but the different colors, they do different things. I would say the most notable spider being the brown jumping spiders, because man, they just give me real world anxiety. It's one thing to be killing spiders in a game, but these jumping monsters just make me flinch and cringe every time I encounter one. There's also spiders with red stripes on them that when you kill them, they spawn 3 smaller spiders, and there's red ones that will explode when you kill them, and there's others that are extremely transparent and they're really tough to see, which is where the spider radar comes into play. Yeah, spider radar. Yeah, you never heard of that? It's a tool you can upgrade over time, but basically it tells you where the remaining spiders are and what kind of spiders remain. This definitely comes in handy, but if you use it too much, the battery dies and you can't use it anymore. While this is mainly a first-person shooter game, it also has great puzzles in it. Like I mentioned before, you have the clipboard that has the different tasks on it that you need to accomplish to unlock certain rooms. I never thought the puzzles were too difficult or too easy to complete. Each one felt satisfying to accomplish and nothing really was handed to me. Also, the stages are set up in a progression where you start out in your house and you fight a few spiders, and then you traverse to several other outdoor locations like a little bonsai garden and a gas station where there's more spiders, and then it ends up you're in a science lab and you drop a nuke on all the remaining spiders in this little town. Like, what? This game's crazy. There's even a post game which I haven't had much time to explore at all, but that's really just a testament to how much creativity and thought these developers put into this game. It's not 100% perfect though. There can definitely be times where the 3D environment gives me a headache or I get disoriented because of the art style of the game and how my eyes were processing it. I don't know, I mean, I play a lot of games, but games like Doom or Duke Nukem really make me motion sick if I play them for a long time. There also wasn't a way to change the controls very much. I play with the Y-axis look inversion on because I played Nightfire really long ago and now I can't undo it. And I could manually map the look inversion on my Xbox controller through the Xbox One, but it's just not something I can do in the game settings, and I just think that should be something you should be able to do. But for one of the first Game Pass games that I played, it's incredibly fun, imaginative, and something I will enjoy coming back to and messing around for a bit because I completed the main story, not much of the side stuff yet. Well, this game doesn't really fit into any of my other top or bottom lists, so it goes unranked on the overall list. Again, I just have to mention how surprised I was by this and how fun it was. I was just happy to stumble across this. I didn't know I needed this in my life, but I do now. Jeez, as I'm recording these voiceovers, I see the last time I did this was February 19th. God, that was a long time ago. Life is busy. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Another review coming soon. See you then.